New Horizons. Goodbye, Ark. What do we get? A big old whale? What's this? Oh, yeah, the Shasta. Yo! Oh, no, I got Sam's. But Shasta Cola. That's what I think of when I see this. Fucking off-brand whale? Is that what we got? What's up, Bugs? Let's check out. Look at this. Fucking full sub mode right here. Welcome to another edition of Community Crunch. We aren't meant to live forever. Let's pause this. We are meant to live forever. It's a music track. All right, let's listen to it. We are meant to live forever. But the journey is to discover how and why. You know what's up, dude? It was a journey. Is there anyone in chat potentially who's here at the beginning of our journey? I remember the first time I didn't know what a metal rock looked like. I just knew it was on a mountain. I remember my first tame, my first Quetzal tame. My first stream snipe. First time Rag came out. What a fucking journey. Long time. We role played the fuck out of this game. That was my goal. I know I've said it before, but I couldn't say it at the beginning. I began Ark on Ark RP, but only for a few hours. And I realized it's not for me. I played on the official servers of Reign of Kings. I played on the official servers of other survival games. And I wanted to get into Ark RP because there were people, hundreds of viewers, all watching RP fuckers. But I had the taste for PvP. Though, you know, I was a casual that didn't know very much. I knew where my roots were. So we began on server 323 as a Bob. And I was okay with that. We built ourselves a raft. And we began to explore. And that was original 1X. When you picked up a rock and you only got one stone. Soon after, they changed official rates to 2X. But called it 1X. Then I met Bob. And Black Bob. They were my friends. Shit kind of goes a little hard. I wasn't prepared for that. Oh, man. It was a journey. Once we got established, we were attacked by Salt Team 6. But we survived. And the rest is history. All right, there you go. Good memories, though. Good memories. We played on original before new servers. Okay, yeah, everyone can. The thing is the thing I love about the game is everyone's story is different, but we're all in the same direction. When did you get wiped? When did you, get attacked? Some people got wiped. Honestly, our track record's pretty decent. Okay, for one reason or another. What's ASA? End of the month, new arc. Arc Unreal Engine 5. But we're gonna go over all the different changes that's gonna be going. That's coming. We're talking everyone's coming out of the woodwork. Panda's coming back. I'm sure we might even see, all sorts of people, console and it's crossplay. So we're gonna see, PlayStation plebs and Xbobs all chilling with the PC bros. Muntage is coming back, nice. Hatred's coming back. Lots of OGs returning. But it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter how many hours you've got in Arc 1.0. Because 1.5 is its own beast. Is a brand new story. And we may say, oh, he was a fucking X-Bob from an unknown tribe. Or, oh, he was in fucking BLDX. Or what are some shit tribe names from PC? TPG. Oh, or, but it doesn't matter. That knowledge that they gained, yeah, TPG, BNG. The thing is I got to raid with all those fuckers. I got to fight with and against all those tribes. Who could say that? Who? I went on small tribes for a little bit. PvP. N3 coming back. Yeah, might see some N3 or some Y3. Or curse, because 1.5 you're gonna adapt. It's a gift. It's a gift. But it's a curse because you also had to play 1.0. Right? But it's all gonna be different, but it's gonna be nearly the same. We will harness the knowledge that we have from the developers. If Spooksy's gonna be playing again, probably, yeah. Like, everyone's gonna be playing again. Are you kidding me? Like, you got a better game to play. If you put any time into Ark, even if you say, fuck that game, fuck Snail, never touching that dog shit thing again, ASA comes out and you're going to be like, well, like, I could farm another golden gun on COD, right? How many Dead by Daylight games or League games? Well, if you're a League player, then, like, you're just on crack the whole time, right? So, like, League players can just play League, and be happy. Little fucking clams. But, like, in general, you get done and you're, like, looking for another game. If we have Arc, does it become ASA, or is there, no, you gotta buy a brand new game? Got emotional. It's sad to see. I already said goodbye so many times. All I've done is log in to say goodbye. That's it. That's all we've done. Well, we've got our own beast right here. Look at this monster. We got our own Shadow Main. I love, yeah. League is a game where people hate the game, right? Because they hate themselves. Like, though I wanted to jump into some League because I have, like, time waiting for ASA, I only played like 1 or 2 games of League. I had thousands of games years ago played of League, right? But never really on stream. And I was like, I kind of want to get back in to League because it's a game I can do 8 hours. You know, you can play constantly, and half of it's raging, half of it's. I just remember playing League, and being mad half the time, right? Like that's you're just like fucking this guy or this or whatever else. You're always blaming something, you know. What's up, Kev, bro? With a broken back, would love to sub again. What's up, Boston? Man, I hope you recover. That is a rough injury. But the thing that I really like about League or about Arc is that we all had our own journey. And it all is relatively the same. You know. Did you read the crunch? Nope, we're working on it. We got this fucking off-brand whale. I think they're gonna go into it a little more, yeah? It's worse than opiates. Look, he's got a sub, he's got a leash. Oh, he's got a torpedo? Oh, shit. Won't let me. Can't zoom into this. Will he. I don't know why it won't let me slide. Okay. One of the most rewarding experience of my life. I brought along some icky packs to entertain their larger cousin while I scrap some of its itchies barnacles off with a sickle. Oh, so you gotta clean barnacles off in a gigantic escort in deep water. So you gotta get close and take off some barnacles, and there may be like an aggressive one. Some of the tribe managed to kit out their finny friend with a periscope, torpedo bay, and even a cargo hold. Nice. So yeah, they got fucking torpedoes. Torpedoes, a cargo hold, fucking periscope. Looks like you got O2. Yeah, it's like a living sub. That's kind of cool, man. We listen to the music. As we stand on the horizon between the ending of an era and the dawn of the next, we'll take a moment to reflect on the extraordinary journey we've shared. Your exuberance, sense of community, and vivid tapestry of experiences you've woven in the world of Ark Survival Evolved have truly brought our creation to life. You're the beating heart of our little dinosaur game. Who's excited to play with their dinosaurs at the end of next month? Also, I want to hear it. What day? Sorry, Jack. What day is it going to launch? I want to know. We know it's the end of October. What day do you think? I'm going to hold you to it. I want to know who's right and who's wrong. What day do you think? And I'll tell you the day I think. But it's mostly, we got a couple people. We got 31st. We got 30. People are saying the last day. The last freaking day. Let's bring up calendar. I can do it here. The 21st is a Saturday. Sorry, I don't think it's a Saturday. It's going to be Monday because fuck us. Monday gives them a whole week to get it running. We got 24th. 24th is a Tuesday. All right, come on. Give me what you guys think, and then I'll give you what I think. What do we got? We got the 31st. 31st isn't actually terrible because it is a Tuesday, right? Midweek. That means that gives them a couple more days before, because I mean they're gonna not be working on the fucking weekend. I mean they probably will. Dude's thinking the 27th or the 26th. Okay. 27th is a Friday. They do anyways. They're all remote. But the people that are like there to reset the servers, right, to upload the shits at the office, I expect like those tech workers aren't going to be in the office on the weekend. They might be able to do things. Any other takers? I think it'll be a Tuesday. Okay? So either 24th or 31st. Where's Dolly answering questions? On the play arc? She was done? Well, we can look back. Was it in general? Or where? In general, she's been answering lots of cues. That's good. Good on her. Dolly is doing fucking. Let's see. Little worried that we haven't seen any gameplay. They said they're not doing. They're gonna release gameplay like really close to launch. I saw Dolly already say that they already have it all prepared. They're just waiting for it to be closer to launch. I'm scrolling up. I'm not seeing. In general, it's this Discord, right? I'm not seeing any messages from Dolly. Voice comms? She was in voice answering questions? Oh, shitballs. Oh, look, dude's in here. Oh, look, bring back move speed. I know that icon. Damn, I missed. I missed. I would have fucking had this shit live. But I did see people discussing this no move speed. That is going to be very interesting. Now, I will say, before ever playing Ark, it was extremely, extremely off-putting. I logged in, I watched some streams of some fast motherfuckers with a club. Super, super fast motherfuckers with a club. And I was like, what the hell is this game? How is this gameplay? You know what I mean? Like, dude zooming, and then just hitting you with a club. Trying to hit you with a club. I was like, what is this funky bullshit? You know? I know some people that like were always 200% move speed, even till the end of the game. And they were mostly, PVE and stuff like that. And but you need some move speed, right, to be able to outrun certain dinos and stuff like that. Won't worry about player speed anymore. Continue reading. We're going to. Yep, yep. I already have horrible sleep habits. ASA is going to kill me. It's going to ruin us all. Yes. If you have plans to have a positive and meaningful life or career, you should not play ASA. Do you like your significant other? Do you love them? Do you want to have a positive relationship and potentially progress in school or generally positive in your life? Probably shouldn't play ASA. Yeah. Now, do you want to be a complete degenerate? Or you realized you're not, you want to stay dumb for the rest of your life and say, fuck school, fuck being a positive member of society, or trying to accrue any form of wealth, then you should be really prepared for ASA. Because it is going to be a fucking time sink. Absolutely. Thank you for your 8 incredible years. And here's to many more. Heartfelt gratitude and dino-sized enthusiasm. The Studio Wildcard. I check all those boxes. Bring on ASA. Introducing everyone's favorite submarine, Sauron. Saurian? Sure. The supersized fucking Scuba Steve. This odd variant of Shasta. Off-brand cola. Seems as curious about humans as his distant relative. Oh, so its relative is the dolphin. So that's why they're saying use the dolphin to come up to get close to it, and I guess taming is grooming it, getting rid of barnacles. Sure got my attention when one of these sea monsters swam up to have a look at me. Luckily, its bulk turned out to be worse than its bite. Shasta has weaponized the ultrasonic chirp it uses for echolocation. Nice. That's actually cool. So it's got a sound wave attack. We'll see what it does. Can focus those sounds into a tight cone that disorient prey or widen the effect to blast apart a school of fish in a concussive wave. Nice. So it's got a sound beam or a sound blast. See how that works out? Taming the Shasta was one of the most rewarding experiences of my life. I brought along some Mickey pals to entertain their larger cousin while I scrapped some of its icky barnacles off with a sickle. From then on, I had a gigantic escort in deep water. Some tribe managed to kit out their finny friend with a periscope, torpedo bays, and even a cargo hold. Those off-brand colas ended up looking like something from the old kids' cartoon with cavemen who turned dinos into cars and submarines. All right, and that's the new dinosaur. Every single map in ASA, we get a new dinosaur. I think that's cool. It does give a little something to look forward to, whether we like the new dino or not, where there's still some new with the old, right? His game come out full release, servers that are running, because laggy servers are like before. It will be a shit show. It will be a dumpster fire. Okay? Wildcard is only known for disappointment. Okay? you will need a new hard drive, okay, and a lot of patience or a lot of weed, okay. Um, that is going to be. It'll be a while before everything tames down, and then the cheating will happen. Okay. Now there's cross-platform. Um, Come in. Oh no. No, well, I'm going over the new, like, they just shut down Arc servers, so we're going over all of the stuff, saying goodbye. Um, I don't want any of the cheating, but it's gonna happen. Okay. I hope that they've got it figured out. I really hope um that we don't lose a bunch of enemies because of two guys fucking going around meshing people. You know what I mean? Or the crazy shit. I don't even know how they did it, but remember the thing where they'd zero out anything that wasn't pinned and change their name to something funky? That happened to so many people that could have defended, right? But all their shit was zeroed out. You know? But it is going to be a shit show. I can't tell you how you're going to get fucked, but you're going to get fucked. All right? You're going to sink weeks into this game, and you're going to lose it all for some stupid reason. Okay? If you're not prepared for that, then you should probably just play. There'll be unofficial servers. There'll be single player. Okay? There will be other ways to play the game. I know Willie's been playing that Monarchy. A lot of people have been having fun with that. But if you're playing unofficial, expect some magical wizard doing some form of doom. Okay? And it's like fucking Russian roulette. You don't know who's gonna get shot at what time, but people are gonna get fucked. But as a community, we need to make sure we sharpen our fucking pitchforks so that we are outspoken and well articulated, so that we can hopefully get a lot of these things that ruin the game for the people that are left to play, so that it doesn't continue to happen. Right? This game can be one of the greatest games that ever existed. All right? Now with Unreal Engine 5 and hopefully better servers, we got our bros Nitrato on deck. Okay? They are the sole hosts of all of the servers, both official and unofficial, unless you host your own server. Okay? Servers are upgraded. Anti-cheats upgraded. Hopefully we've got a fucking... Yeah, unless it's a Deddy. You can have a Deddy, but 99% of people aren't going to set up a Deddy, right? You can, it's not too hard. Or you could just go through Nitrato, because they're going to have a super smooth way to be able to add all the supported mods. Okay? Cheers, bro. Not only is it going to be cross-platform, but they're bringing in, who are those other fuckers? Overwolf. Supposedly, Overwolf's is involved with mods. We might even get an in-game mini-map. Oh, and the ping system. There's going to be a lot of really, really cool things. I've got like a couple hours in this game. Okay? And I am very, very hopeful that a lot of the things that they said that they're bringing in is going to is just going to enhance the quality, the QOL, right? Now we're going to. It's going to be rough. It's going to be rough. People are saying no cryos at the beginning. I wanted cryos because, living without cryos, I remember that. But I'm okay with no cryos. Man, is it going to be a huge pain in the ass. How am I supposed to fucking Quetzal breed? How the fuck am I supposed to Quetzal breed? So it's going to be rough. But we can look forward to the time when, it's going to be, maybe 6 months to a year, probably closer to a year, where there's, until we get cryopods. I'm assuming we get cryopods with extinction, and then the game, and then we get mechs and everything. I'm looking forward to the different steps in evolution, okay, of play, and the addition to quality of, we're going to be looking forward to when fucking Gen 2 comes out. Everyone's going to be frothing at the mouth for Maywings. You know what I mean? Unless we get something else in between that helps us. But every single time we get to look forward to that. Kind of a shame that Steam isn't crossplay on launch. I thought it is, Denshi. No, I heard. You mean no transfers? Its own environment. Oh, really? Oh man, not on day one. It wasn't originally. It's not. Well, that's good, because it was really gonna be weird to have to have fucking console players that close to you. But hopefully eventually we all get to play together. It helps, because consoles thought they were equal for a little bit. And it's nice to know that PC Master Race gets to still be put on a pedestal for at least a little bit, where PC can never join, which is good. I'm okay with that. It allows for different pools, when they do the, what weapon has people died by the most, and you look at console, and it's like the fucking spears and shit, and then you look at PC, and it's tech rifles and sniper rifles and rockets. I remember, that was years ago now, but they're like, what's the weapon most used? And you look over on Xbox, and it's fucking spears. It's just funny shit. We're going to recap some of the information we've shared regarding ASA in this crunch, along with touching on some topics that haven't been covered and expanded on. If you've been following along for the last few months, you might already know some of this information. But we've seen a lot of questions lately. So let's start with the basics before diving into some of the more frequently asked questions from the community. If you already know about ASA, feel free to skip this bit. We're not gonna. What is ASA? ASA is what we're doing to keep our company alive. It is the only net positive producing product that Snail has under its belt. And in order to be able to make Arc 2, we have to make something in between. We first looked at putting Arc Survival Evolved into Unreal Engine 5. And after taking a bigger look at it, we realized that it was going to be a larger project. and realizing that our community didn't give a fuck about Arc 2, as it is a completely different gameplay, game style. We knew that re-releasing Arc in a very WoW classic style, but in Unreal Engine 5, would net us profit for the foreseeable future. When is it launching? We will be launching on the 26th of October. Our plan is to release at the end of October. Tuesday is Steam, is when they do all the Steam bullshit. They've said many times that they hate releasing things on Tuesday, despite releasing many things on Tuesday. I think Dew's the one who mentioned this. Okay? Releasing on Friday is a bad idea, because having one more day before the work week's over to deal with things, right, overtime. And so Thursday is a good time. I think Thursday is a good day to release, and gives us one more day for kinks, for a smooth, because it's going to be a shit show. And if we release on Friday, then it's not till Monday. Ain't no way it will be a Thursday. That's my guess. That's my guess. It could be the 31st, because it's a Tuesday. You still have the end of the week. Could be the 24th. They haven't given us a release date. But I'm betting Thursday. They said the anti-Tuesday shit to throw people off. Then put in your bet. Put in your bet. You think it's the 24th? Say it. I'm putting my money on the 26th. All right. I think despite them hating Tuesdays, a lot of their launches have been on a Tuesday. So again, 31st isn't a bad call. It's the final day. How much we betting? We'll see. Now, hold on here. Hold on. Even if they release on Tuesday, but shit show, and we can play on the 26th, I'm still calling it the 26th. If they say it's live the 24th, but it's not playable, you know what I mean? I'm calling it, it's actually launched on the 26th. All right? But we'll see. Too much faith to have the 17th? I think probably on this week we should have like a video. We should have some information. ARC release June 2nd, Tuesday. SOTF release Tuesday. Center release Tuesday. SE release Tuesday. We don't have any. Dolly did say that they have gameplay and videos were prepared. Look, dude's got all someone sleuthing. Literally went to all the releases. You know? Pixar Tuesday. Dark and Light Thursday. Atlas was on a Saturday? Yeah, but that's because it was a shit fucking launch, right? Atlas launched into an unplayable state for months, for days. Console players can play with us. Supposedly they're saying consoles not right away. Eventually it'll be crossplay, but they were unable to get it. All right. The launch is just around the corner. We'll reveal launch trailer screenshots and set the game live at the end of October. Launch, what is this? Screenshots? Launch trailer screenshots? What about a fucking video? You'll be able to play ASA on Xbox Series S and X, PS5, and PC. There's both. Yeah, but you gotta take it at face value. Remember when we were talking shit on sunsetting? They updated that sunsetting bullshit within like a few hours. I don't see any other comma. They could, right now, I gotta take them at face value. That's my job. And we don't get launch trailer. We get screenshots of the launch trailer. That's it. Okay? Why are you doing it? There are various reasons we've decided to take this approach. One is to refine the development team's skills on Unreal Engine 5 and how far it can be pushed for the next generation Arc 2. I think it's great. The better they are at the engine, the better the product they produce. Giving them projects to work on that hone their skills, get them more familiar with the engine, only makes a better game, a better next game. Unreal Engine isn't like fucking Starfield Engine with duct tape and fucking bubblegum. They are constantly updating the engine. They're making progress, and it's one, in my opinion, one of the better engines that you can build on. But just because it's a good engine doesn't mean that the people that are using the tool know how to use it, learning the tricks of the trade, getting familiar with the libraries, the shortcuts, and everything. Honing their skills is a big deal. Because Arc 2 is, though I wish for them to succeed, okay, is a completely different game than Arc 1. I like the buzzwords they use for Arc 2. You might not, okay? Because sniper rifles, rocket launchers, and all that shit is just more appealing. But Dark Souls-like combat, dodging, it felt like they're going more RPG, MMO-esque with Arc 2, which I don't think would have fallen well with the Arc community. So I fully support and agree with their position of going for Arc 1.5. They're using the new engine. They're preparing. It gives them, again, years of something to produce that they know is going to make money, so that they can take on a more riskier project, work on a more riskier project, which is Arc 2, assuming 1.5 doesn't die on arrival. Another factor is business reasons. Developing a next-generation sequel while no longer releasing paid expansion packs have proven difficult for our studio's long-term survival. So we need to continue to generate revenue while we develop Arc 2. We all know, we all agree. If you want them to make more content, they gotta pay the fucking person who empties the trash cans. Okay? They gotta pay the dude who colors the dinosaurs. Okay? And they said they're not making any new DLCs for Arc 1. It's been 8 years. So they've got to find a, and it's not like they can lean on fucking Dark and Light or Pixark so that they can produce Arc 2. It is up to Wildcard to be able to continue to produce the next thing. The ultimate reason, whereas Arc 2 is being designed as a Souls-like adventure, we want to provide the community with an evergreen classic Arc experience. Evergreen is a great, great word, right? It is the new, right? Unreal or Arc 1.0 is Unreal Engine 4. It's old. It's not being, Unreal Engine 5 is going to be updated. There's going to be new things. They're going to be able to progress for the foreseeable future. And it gives them a chance to clean up the code. It gives them a chance to want to invest. And it'll be supported for a long time. It gives them a chance to want to refine and clean up, right? Because in their own minds, in the developers' minds, oh, well, we're doing this for the foreseeable future. Right? One that can continue to grow over time on a cleaned up code base, leveraging new technology advancements as they come. Unreal Engine 4, they're not getting nanite. They're not getting where base loads faster, better, stronger with less. Okay? So not only in the industry, but also what we've been working on with the Arc franchise as a creative whole. So just better. I loved Arc, okay? But Arc is trash. We can all agree Arc is trash. What server was it? I wanted to, unfortunately, I went live too late. Officials are down. We were going to jump around for one final hurrah. But it's not available. But we went and attacked DTF. Okay? Server went down every 15 minutes, or every 30 minutes, rolled back 15 minutes, was down 15 minutes. So in a 45-minute period, we got maybe 10 to 15 minutes of gameplay. And the rest was erased or irrelevant. We did that for days. For fucking days. Okay? I gotta give credit to the people who stuck with it. N1S attacked another, what was it? It was fucking, what was that server? Oil, remember Oil? With the vault drops. Guts was in the tribe with a couple of other streamers. And then all those streamers quit. Pacey. And, you remember? Well, they attacked that server. Same thing. You gotta give credit to N1S. They destroyed the same vaults. For fucking days. Server went down, rolled back. But and it wasn't just one vault, it was multiple vaults that they had to melee down with swords. Server would go down, they'd lose the sword. Unlucky, yeah, I think it was unlucky. And they'd lose, but they did it for days. Server goes down, you're just chilling for a little bit. Till server's up, and then you're back at it. Until the rollback. And was it because of the server? Was it because of whatever the reason? My only hope is that this game runs better. that it plays better. Okay? And hopefully we get a better experience. Hopefully TPG's not able to hold, like, defend because they spam their whole goddamn server where it's unplayable. Their main defense was you can't raid us because it's not fucking possible because of the servers. Right? That people aren't able to use snapped spam to crash the server. You know? That I'm able to use the radar strider without lagging my teammates. We'll see what happens. We can load a base. It's all gonna be terrible. It's all gonna be trash. But it's a new flavor of trash. Okay, it's an evergreen pile of trash that we'll be getting. That's hopefully a little better with interactive foliage. How are you leveraging the new technology? Another question could result in quite a mouthful of responses. So we'll try to keep it simple. Here's what'll be coming with ASA. Arc's code base has been rewritten. Yo, Ray coming in 12 months. Colonel on a 12-month streak of 18 months. What a badass, what a bro. Appreciate you, Ray. Much love. How much dinos do we have outside our base? It's gonna be rough. It's gonna be rough, no cryos. But I'm not even mad. Because won't it make you that much more appreciative when extinction comes around? When we finally, like, we're gonna be, what's before extinction was fucking underground, right? We're gonna be in the depths. Yeah, Ab. Oh, I don't look forward to Ab. Fuck Ab. Nope. I won't be on Ab for very long. We'll do Ab for a little bit, but like Aberration, at least for like my tribe and like the group that I played with, Aberration caused the most depression out of anything. Fucking earthquakes, no flyers, no sunlight. You know what I mean? I need fresh air. I need to spread my wings. Aberrations. The mushrooms. But Crab and Anki, ooh, Crab and Anki goes hard. Arc's codebase has been rewritten, and its artwork recreated by hand to take full advantage of Unreal Engine 5, including its Lumen and Nanite systems. In a cave on another map. True. Very true. Aberration was a very cool adventure, don't get me wrong. I'm not talking... Zip lines were amazing, too. Zip lines were great. Ab was fun. It was very cool. Organic poly on Ab. Oh, baby. Oh, baby. Once we get that organic poly farm going on Ab, yeah, boy. That's when we start producing. But we'll have organic poly on SE. It's a bit of a pain with wyverns and mantis, but it's still not bad. Advanced graphic features such as dynamic water, custom fluid ninja integration, complex interactive foliage, physical foliage, and more systems to create beautiful, immersive, next-gen experience. Imagine Aberration on Unreal Engine 5 with Lumen and Nanite. It's straight gonna be like fucking Avatar. You know what I mean? Oh, man. Ab did look wild, right? cross-platform modding. We're working with Overwolf to provide an industry-first cross-platform modding experience. Sounds like dumpster fire, but hopefully it works well. Where mods created on PC are delivered directly to your consoles from a custom modding backend and in-game user mod browser. The modding capability for creators include using the full power of Unreal Engine 5, including Blueprint to create anything. Oh, that's dope. And any kind of new content or gameplay with Arc. Full cross-platform multiplayer. Where's the asterisk? Where's the asterisk? Just not at launch. New content. QOL improvements. Balance. Gameplay changes, including but not limited to. Over time, we'll be releasing 11 brand new dinosaurs. Who's ready to play with their dinosaurs? How many grown men are excited to play with their dinosaurs at the end of next month? Please don't tell your significant others that you will be watching animals have sex endlessly. So much digital dino sex will happen at the end of next month. New minimap system. I actually like this. Pan, zoom, pings. I love the pings. And now they're in their late 20s, 30s, still excited for dinosaurs. Okay? Still excited for dinosaurs. The thing is, if you asked me before I was a streamer, okay, I had different plans. If you said, yo, bro, when you grow up, you're going to be a grown man playing with dinosaurs, digital dinosaurs, and getting paid for it, I'd be like, you're fucking mad. Are you kidding me? You know, I was in the tech stuff. I was learning coding, planning on taking over the world. And now I'm excited for fucking dinosaurs. New structures. Display cases, smaller tech teleporters. Growing up with Jurassic Park, okay, and going and visiting, like, you know, your nieces, your nephews, right? Your little, or just little kids, right? It was little kids that liked dinosaurs, you know? I remember my little brothers, we'd get them some plastic dinosaurs and they'd go hard. They loved them. But I was a grown-ass boy in middle school, high school. I wasn't playing with dinosaurs. We were on StarCraft, fighting aliens, right? Or World of Warcraft. Liking dinosaurs is different than playing with dinosaurs. Okay? Smaller, I'm actually super excited for these. You think it's the 23rd? 23rd is a Monday. A lot of people are saying 24th. I'm saying the 26th. You can put in what you guys think. I'm holding you to it. You only get one vote. Tuesday's Steam update. Right? So that is a good time, because then anything that they need updated. 31st, also Tuesday, and still in October. 24th, midnight, so more like 25th. Yeah, I could see it. Yeah. I'm going with the 26th. I think 25th is reasonable. It's reasonable. If they do 23rd, then they've got a leeway for patches and updates before the Steam update. Oh yeah, oh true. I told you guys to bet. I didn't tell you what you were betting for. If you're wrong, you've got to gift a sub. That's it. And this is retroactive. So everyone that's put in a day, you're down for a gifted sub if you're wrong. If you're right, then potentially we'll gift some subs to chat. All right, building pieces and major building system overhaul. New gameplay items. Dude, gifting a sub to Kitty. Let's go. He already knows that he's wrong. Kitty's got him locked down. He just assumes he's wrong when in a conversation. That's a good significant other. Ready to admit that you're wrong just to stop the argument from happening. Let's go. New gameplay items. We're going to have a bunch of new toys. Let's go. Dynamic navigation mesh and creature pathfinding. Nice. That's good. Creatures are going to be able to pathfind in the mesh. Much easier. So while you're in the mesh, you might be able to whistle, follow a bunch of shit. Just just easier life in the mesh. All right. Total UI revamp. Very nice. I hope it looks good and not trash like Starfield. Like Starfield's UI pissed me off a little bit because it was so simplistic. It was so basic. No flavor to it. Give me some flavor. I want it to look nice. I gotta look at it all fucking day. Dude, come in with another gifted sub. Thank you, my man. Appreciate you. I let my wife know I can't be wrong. That's fine. That's good. But sometimes, despite you not being wrong, still want to end the conversation. Right? You gotta let them win sometimes. Total UI revamp. Looking forward to photo mode. That's cool. I like photo mode. I don't really use it. We kind of have photo mode just with orbital camera, right? And then getting rid of the UI with one button. So 2 buttons, and you're in kind of photo mode, but just around yourself. But photo mode will allow you to get away from yourself to get the right angles. Admins had photo mode, right? By being able to float around and stuff. We saw some really, really cool pictures throughout the years. New camera systems for players and dinos with option to revert to the old systems. Cool. New camera systems with options. New player character assets with revamped and improved customization. I love me some customization. Customization means those that like the old ways or certain ways can do it, but it gives flavor, and it's always good to let people toggle on or off. Skull Lord's coming in, resubbing. Appreciate you. Much love, bro. I think they need to go. I know they're going for the DLC release again, right? Get paid every couple months with a new map. But no, they're adding in skin slots. I don't remember. Want to be an ASA, exactly. I'm not a big fan of microtransactions, but there's going to be a chibi slot, and there's going to be a skin slot. Okay? If you load up Rust right now, the first fucking screen is, here's some skins. Okay? And as much as I don't like that, like, it's made Rust profitable. It made League of Legends able to produce a fucking MMO. You know? New Dino Manager system. View the real-time status and track locations of all your creatures at will through one unified menu. Dino Manager system. What? View the real-time status and track your creatures. That's going to be crazy. And much more. And many more. They said that there's going to... Does someone have a list? Maybe it comes up. The list of all the other things that they're adding. There was like a list of bullet points that they were going. Old Tracker wasn't the greatest, but it was still better than nothing. Being able to tell me where that fucking rhino is that I'm taming, and letting me know that, oh, it's almost out of food, instead of having to go back and forth 9 times, you know, or have someone sit there and wait. It was, even if it wasn't great, it was amazing. It was very, very helpful. I didn't have to go back, because I didn't fucking use Dodo Dex properly to track the moment I needed to give it more berries or something. Oh, those trackers? No, I never used them. No. What's up, Cito? Let's see. Was this the list? Yeah, so here's what I was talking about. Here's some other things. Minimap structures. They said a queuing system. Look at this. We're going to go back, but there were some things that weren't in there that I wanted to... There's going to be a queuing system. There's going to be a mini-map. There's going to be chibi and skin slot. No longer will you have to choose between a chibi and a shield. No longer will you have to choose using the fucking personal turret and repping the chibi. Very, very happy about this. And skins tab. This right here, this alone, this one thing could pay for Arc 2. If they do it properly. But we'll see. Alrighty, it's safe to start reading again. Will there be a pre-order? Get access to the game early, exclusive content, preloading. We aren't planning on making ASA available for pre-order. You can purchase the game towards the end of October, when we reveal the trailer and related media. Sober Tool coming in with that Prime 8 months with a badass with a bro. Appreciate you. Much love. Oh, we got a little hype train. There are no plans to allow anyone to access the game early. You will have access when everyone has access. Calm your shit. There's no intentions to release exclusive content, only available at launch. Everyone gets the game, no FOMO, no fucking play the game 3 days early for $50 more. Looking at you, Starfield, Diablo 4. Pre-order fucking pre-launch FOMO is the most craziest fucking way I've seen recent companies make the fattest chunk of change for no value. I can't even hate on it because Starfield was a single player game. And they said, oh, you want to play a single player game early? Spend another $30. Every streamer did that wanted to play on the new launch. You know what I mean? Diablo 4. Oh, you want to play a couple days early? Spend, what was it, 20, 30 more dollars. Without adding any value to the product and making potentially 50% more cash. I can't hate on it because it's actually like legit crazy good like source of income. They're not giving you fucking new skins. They're not giving you anything. And it's just like, would you like to give us more money? But they're saying no. And you've got to respect it. I don't like the microtransactions, but Ark never had microtransactions. In the world where microtransactions are king, at least at the moment, Ark still said no. Ark said, no, we're not going to do the free FOMO money. You got to respect it. Okay? As we intend to set the game live immediately when it's ready to purchase. You cannot preload. Tell us more about crossplay. How will that work? Okay, well, so we have 3-phase system for rolling out crossplay. This is because it allows us to iterate more rapidly after launching a fresh title and makes managing our operations much less complicated, allowing us to deliver you a better experience. Also, we're waiting for updates on engine/plugin side to enhance the experience further. So tell us more. We'll tell you more later. We've got plans, and those plans are based on other people's plans. So, but there is crossplay. Phase 1. Too long didn't read. Crossplay will be enabled. But crossplay will not work for Steam. Just like the major one. Why? Well, when we launch the game, we'll have to patch a lot. Because you're going to find things we missed. Or break the game in ways we never identified. I don't care how much you want to talk shit on Wildcard. Did New World say this? Would you ever see fucking Blizzard say this? Again, respect. Well, because you guys are going to fucking break the game so many goddamn times. We're going to be focused on that. And, we'd prefer to be able to patch quickly and solve those issues. Expect jank, yeah. We always expect jank. Oh, yeah, I know. Their QA is trash. Absolutely. We are their QA. Right, we are their QA. But they at least have the respect to their player base to say, yeah, we got QA, but they're PvE fucking plebs. We pay them to QA the game, but all they do is tell us when there's a feather at a fucking place. You guys are going to break the game in ways these fuckers can't even imagine. You know? As tens of thousands. True as well. Absolutely. And let's be honest, The people that break the game are just better at it. Right? They're just generally better at it. Because while I'm fucking taming Quetzals or fucking Daedons, there's gonna be people in single player for hours saying, well, how do I break this? While we're playing the game, there's gonna be people trying to break the game. Right? That's their version of fun. Yo, Guilty coming in with that Prime. What a badass, what a bro. Appreciate you. Much love. Why not do a week-long beta test like a bunch of other survival games? They could. I don't have the answer of why not, right? That week though would give them a lot. It would reset, but then also it would also give people a week to figure out what's broken and wait until it launches to then use the broken. You know what I mean? I'm happy with no beta tests though. We had two beta tests, open beta tests for New World. The same thing that was broken in alpha that I had my group report that existed in open or beta, closed beta 1, open beta 2 was still there on launch. Okay? Now that's maybe because of New World. Yeah, that's just because New World sucks dick. Okay, that might be just because, but they were reported, okay, and still existed. Game breaking things. The whole I'm a fucking, heavy plate wielding, take no damage god because of the neck piece from the quest line, and different things were giving you way too much resilience or whatever it was. We fucking reported that back in alpha. Okay, but instead they nerfed my whole build instead of fixing the problem. But in all honesty, it's fine. Yeah, the launch of the game is the beta test, right? They said right here, we're gonna be patching the whole fucking time because the things you missed are new ways you broke. We are the beta testers. They're launching in early access. Okay? Because we're gonna be fixing the game, and then in 2 months when Scorched Earth launches, it's another beta test. But on the live service game, right? Every map is going to break the game again in some way. Remember Extinction? I remember Extinction and them deleting my fucking base because they forgot to put dino spawns in the goddamn game, and where we chose to put our base, there weren't any. So I was like, man, this is a great place. Look at it, and it's near these resources, and we're kind of in a cave. We're good to go. I go to sleep, wake up. Oh yeah, they patched the game, and fucking there's now goddamn, what were they? The purple gigas of death? Yeah, we got devs so many times because of patches. It was terrible. They ruined my Extinction, but we made it through. We were fine. Or the fact that rockets, they nerfed it in the ground, which really, really sucked because it was never usable after the nerf. But the whole rockets that would fire to out of render and the fucking turrets wouldn't shoot the rockets, so you could take out a fucking wall. From render. Do you remember that week or two? Where everyone's playing Extinction, but you needed someone on your old servers. Because all it took was 2 to 3 minutes. Someone would spawn in, pop a mech, drop the thing, and there goes your wall. Right? Within fucking seconds. Prim. prim fucking mech. Doesn't matter. Shit. And that's one thing. Every map. Remember Dolphins? Remember Gen 2? The fucking rockets from Dolphins? I remember watching Shockist get attacked by those things. I after PvEing, playing all night, I woke up to Hillbilly Willie holding it down in the little waterfall base that we had. We were sieged by multiple dolphins. Now, fortunately, that cave was curved, so the dolphin rockets could only get in so far. Okay? Now, they were holding all night. And if the dolphins got in too close, they'd insta-die, right? They didn't have a lot of health. I woke up, I was fresh, and I had heard that you can go. So my goal was I got out naked. I was able to get away. They also had aimbotters, by the way. There was aimbotters with fucking dolphins with like grenades that didn't get targeted, and would just destroy turrets. I ran out naked. I was able to put a bed down right next to one of the mission terminals. Okay? Start a mission up, and I had the net gun. The great thing about the net gun from the mission terminal, infinite ammo. Doesn't matter if you die, they couldn't pick it up, right? So I could respawn, get the net. Yeah, auto lock on people and you're insta-dead. But I came from behind, and I was able to net one of those fucking dolphins. And then I called into the dudes in the cave, I need you guys to come out and target the fucking netted dolphin. Target that shit now. With whatever you got. They're like, we got crossbows. We got fucking simple pistols. I don't care what you have. Target that netted dolphin. They killed it. There's a chink in their armor. They might be aimbotters. They may be using the most broken fucking thing that wiped so many other people. Luckily, because of that curve of that cave, they couldn't get an angle on our final. We were literally just the little smidgen of the center left. But that gave us hope. That gave everyone in the cave hope. Everyone was overtired, basically waiting to be wiped. I was fresh. I just woke up. And we slowly picked them apart. You know what I mean? And we survived. Not only did we survive, we then fucking wiped that server so that we could roleplay properly on official. But every freaking new server, there was something game-breaking, broken bullshit that was basically its own extinction. Right? So expect that again. Either intentionally, unintentionally, because of dirty cheaters. But when you get wiped, brush it off, take a day if you need, and then get back in the grind. Because a week later, after you've rebuilt, because you stayed small or you went to a different server, you can fucking hit those guys. All right? You can, and target their PvEers. That's all I gotta say. You go for the PvPers. You go for the people that are complaining the loudest about griefers. Because those PvPers, they will only log in, you know what I mean, so much. They will only defend, and then with the people complaining the loudest, being griefed and stuff, that just, you'll get them from the inside. When you getting dreads or a buzz, I have no clue. I have no plans. I don't plan things. But let's see. Phase 1 launch, blurb, blurb, blurb. Frankly, When we launch the game, it'll be launched. And we prefer to be able to do whatever the fuck we need without being committed. Sounds like a mid-20s fucking male. Don't make us commit to anything, goddammit. Once the game has passed the launch hurdles and has entered a more stable state, certifying builds on other platforms will be much quicker. And so at that point, we'll be looking into enable full crossplay. Very cool. So let's get past the hurdles. Let's get past the crazy dumpster fires. And then we will have time for the full crossplay. And the great thing about that is it'll give the Xbobs and the PS4 plebs time to build up. Do you really want to wipe the PS4 plebs before they had a chance to build up? No, you want them the opportunity to think they had a chance. You know what I mean? Otherwise, you can't properly talk shit. We'll split official servers between the respective crossplay platforms. We also intend to host some servers that are crossplay only between Xbox and PlayStation to keep out the PC master race folks. Namely, so you stop asking us about it on Twitter. There will be consoles wiping a PC Mega Tribe. But it will be because there are people on PC in those console tribes. Okay? It will be because it's being led by people that played PC that also have a console. Okay? It won't be a pure console tribe. It'll be people that learned from PC and took that information to herd the sheep. And probably some shitty PC tribes. Yeah, and there's also just shitty PC tribes. True. But all those things need to be in a row. Or big tribe, right? A 50-man console tribe is going to be able to take on a 10-man fucking PC tribe. Numbers matter. They always have. But that 10-man PC tribe, depending on how caves are and everything else, defenses, they can probably hold back 50-man fucking consoles just because consoles don't come prepared. You know what I mean? They're all there, but not with the right shit they need. So it's logistics. It's, are you prepared? Do you know what to do? Can you push? Phase 2, full crossplay. Time frame, December. This is a wild card ETA. Okay? This is what we expect after we expect things that we're expecting. So this is assuming we get the things, it's assuming dumpster fires are quelled. It's assuming, we expect around here kind of chill. We will have time to work on the crossplay. Enabled for all platforms, meaning Steam can play with Xbox and vice versa. At this point, we'll be at the stage where the game can fully enable crossplay for all platforms, so we'll be merging PC Steam network with the specific Xbox, PlayStation, Windows network. What this means is that we'll be aiming to patch all platforms simultaneously and keep them running on the same version, and it is at this point Steam users will be able to play on the same servers as their console friends directly. But there's going to be still the kiddie pool for Xbox and PlayStation people that don't ever want to have to play with PC. So that there's going to be these guys who think they're badasses, and they're on this small little cluster, okay, saying, we're the kings of this fucking kiddie pool, all right? But we refuse to go play the real game. What this means is that we'll be aiming to patch This applies to both official and unofficial servers, but don't worry, we'll still have a separate official network online that is restricted just for the plebs. Without PC. Phase 3, cross progression. Cross progression isn't going to be enabled with full crossplay because we'll need to integrate some forthcoming updates to Epic Online Service systems. We don't have an exact time frame for that because it's out of our control. The integration may take some time. Plus, we're still working out the kinks for how we intend to enable cross progression for existing accounts. So we'll share more on that later. So their super pie in the sky is you'll be able to play with everyone else, but eventually we want each account to be where you can jump on your Xbox and then jump back on your PC with the same account and do it all seamlessly. That won't be that's not here, and that's not, and that's like, if we can make it work, that's the ideal situation. Okay? What changes have been made to the servers? So we made a few changes. First of all, we increased the stasis replication range for structures significantly, and dinos by about 70%. What does that mean? Well, this means you'll be able to see them from further away before they de-render. That's actually not good. How am I supposed to de-render my pigs? I gotta go 70% further away? Additionally, we'll be making use of instance rendering for all of our structure tile sets. Think building pieces. Meaning bases are going to run a lot better. This is very nice. Very, very nice. The de-rendering is good, like not de-rendering from further away, which means you don't have to re-render, right? And should mean that we're able to actually, like, we're not going to hopefully die to turrets we don't see. We'll see. At the moment, we're still keeping the server cap at 70. With a lot of other changes we've made. We've had to make some trade-offs. And right now, the tech nor hardware isn't quite there yet to increase the slot cap much higher. We'll be evaluating this over time and see whether we can increase it as further engine upgrades and optimization come through, either via Epic or us. Of course, player run on official servers can increase, and that is highly viable if they reduce stasis replication range or lower the maximum dino counts. Should also be able to see enemies further away. Exactly. We're going to be able to see things further, and they stay in render longer. They take less, there should be less render lag for the server in general. So servers should hopefully run better. We'll see. One can only hope it's enough. Does this mean that we're not going to be 255 ping the whole time? What content changes have been made for day one? Caves, rafts, cryopods, tech, giant squirrels, Maywings. This is a hot topic. We want to clarify our intentions. But we wouldn't be surprised if some things have slipped through the cracks. Generally, we intend to release content based on the map it launched with. Doesn't matter when it launched, for example. The rafts will be available on day one, and the rhino on the island. However, tech creature variants and cryopods will not be available. Oh my gosh. We're starting with the rhino gath. This thing. You know how broken this thing is? This thing is the most broken thing of all the land. It is a fucking tank of a tank. Now there won't be Shadow Main to like pre-Shadow Main, and no nets. They don't realize. They don't realize. What do you mean? This thing's gonna rule the fucking skies. No OP, it doesn't matter. Yeah, it's gonna steal my UDs again. A little bitch. It doesn't matter. The armor that it gets, and there's nothing that stops it. This is the flying bug. You know? This thing is insane. It can pick up Rexes. It can pick up fucking Stegos, non-saddled or non-platformed racers. It's fast. It can go in armor mode. It's got a fucking the junk, the slow to root you. This thing is a absolute monster. And there's no counter. There's no nets. There's no Shadow Main. It is a day one Rhinos. It's, yeah, okay, oh, it's not going to have a high HP. It has a high base HP. It has a very high base HP. A shit one with 50 levels in HP is a monster. Absolute monster. No cryopods. Gonna be rough. Gonna be rough. No cryopods means we have to upload everything with a transmitter and download it in the cave. And that means we have to have everything near transmitter enough to be able to upload it and upload saddles. Right? But there's no crossplay right away, so it's just on server. But it's going to be, we have done a pass on caves with some balance adjustments to choke points and improved caves' internal appearance. We were hesitant to make dramatic changes to cave balance as, while the meta in ASC had flaws, we didn't feel a complete overhaul was wise. So cave life good. Cave life good. Maybe the crouch is a little bigger, but as long as we can rocket run or get in there, you know, rockets still fucking destroy turrets. Between these changes and other adjustments throughout the game, we expect to see some shifts in the meta players create. Rocket run with no speed, oof. Bring back galleys. Oh, speed galleys, boys. No pocket gigas. Yo, galleys never got the love they needed in ASC. Galleys are pretty small, and they can be fucking tanky. Terrorbirds don't have the speed, though. Speed rocket galleys, yeah, bro. We're going to see some new metas. There was a lot of dildo buses, sure. But dildo buses are too big. Grapple glitch, we'll see. You can't level tames and move speed either? Really? Oh, man. Never had the speed? Interesting. But we're gonna be looking for new rocket run dudes early. They get one tapped by everything. That's because no one leveled them. No one built them. Look. And that's not true. Not true at all. I did see some galley use early on. We're talking like way early. And deers. Deers too, because they were fast. But they were never progressed. D'Artagnan coming in 23 months on a 23-month streak. Thank you, my man. Much love. Galley. Bread. Let's see what a galley can get to. $37,000 HP. I mean, I guess you'd probably put some points into. Oh no, you can't really. Yeah, no, you could put points into speed. Or like 20 points into speed. But 30,000 HP. I don't know if it's updated for Rhino Gaff. You can't put speed anymore, but you could. You could, right? Let's look at terror birds. Sure. I respected the terror bird play. Yeah, 57K, not bad. Everything's gonna be different. Everything's gonna be different, and we're gonna have to redo everything. Yeah, 50K HP terror birds aren't bad. And it did, sir. In the lag, he went fucking. He went from the. Unfortunately, Bobby was stream sniping me because there's no way he knew where I put my goddamn catapult. But he went from, it was Crystal Cave, right? He went from the top ropes, the top side, and fucking floated over to just specifically rocket my catapult. You know? And he got it many times. But I kept putting it back up. I had like 3 catapults on me. Just kept putting it back up. And every now and again you see a fucking terror bird floating by with a rocket. But the point is, it did survive. Right? Who did? Fucking Official Bobby from N1S. It was a fun war. We were just trying to hold. I forget what happened at the end of that war. But it was fun. We held for a long ass time. That's all I remember. Didn't we hold long enough to push out? I don't remember. So many wars. How do you remember them all? No one gives a shit about raptors. Did they really remove hit scan? Ruse? $85K. But Ruse don't have that forward momentum. And the problem with Ruse, yeah, $85K is fucking crazy. But the problem is, like, if you're in the pouch of the Rue, it's like being in the second seat. You get hit instantly by everything. You get chomped, right? You don't have the saddle protection. So, like, you're insta-dead to turrets, and you're at the front. So there's no, like, even the Rue body protecting you, unless it's from the top. So unless you're just you just, like, want to be on the Rue, maybe going, like, up or something, but usually you want to go forward. And I don't see they don't have that forward momentum. Diplo passengers strapped to C4? Sure. Diplos go hard, man. Diplos didn't get the love. Is it? Yeah, Diplos didn't get the love that they deserve. Look at this. We can even go 55 points. 420,000 HP. And they could have good saddles. The only time we ever saw good Diplos is when we had a wizard from above dropping Diplos. You know what I mean? But Diplos go hard. There's still going to be good flak, but no movement speed on characters means rocket running is going to be a lot harder, right? Especially if tech still has knockback and shit. Rocket running is going to be much harder. So we're going to have to try to find new dinos, right, that can run in for us. Yeah, Foco Chili Rocket, but we need something to soak. You know, something to get in there. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see. But that's the fun of new. New but same but different. What is that? Same but different? What's that Thailand saying? Right? um so no cryo no cryopods. I don't know how I'm gonna breed. I don't know if I want to breed Quetzals then. How am I supposed to breed? We do not. We did a little pass on caves. We plan to monitor the impact of these moving parts in the hands of thousands of players and pivot as needed. Honestly, there are a fair number of changes on the gameplay side. Oh, with AIDS? Um do we have we do have oh my gosh. Early game biological warfare. No player transfers, right? But what if we were to go on make a level 1 character on an enemy server, build up just enough, okay, to tame like a bat and give them COVID? A quick note run and just give them COVID. We got to do it. There's once we're set up and we're built, the only thing there is to do is make a level 1 on another server and go troll. Megalania AIDS, yeah. Biological warfare. Just be sitting there waiting. The thing is it doesn't matter if we die with COVID, right? Because our body should have COVID. So we secure the bat somewhere. Okay? And then we slowly get to where we need to go. And just leave like dead bodies of COVID around. Oh man. Overhauled buildings. Disabled leveling of movement speed on creatures and players. An official network. Disabled leveling of movement speed on creatures and players. Unofficials can change this. As much as I hate it, again, when I first saw Ark, I watched it on Twitch. I was like, what is this fucking trash? Okay? Because there were people zooming meow, meow, with fucking clubs one time. The PvP was dudes zooming, clubbing people. And I was like, what is this? So it was really, really off-putting. Fucking zoomers with clubs. So I think, like, coming in, having, like, movement speed is king. In every game, movement speed is king. PT speed glitch for a long time, yeah. It was before that. It was, I mean, people might have been doing speed PTs during that time, unofficial, but it was like it was around that time. League of Legends, right? Move speed. If you're able to do that dance with the right amount of move speed, you know, catching people, movement speed's king. Being able to 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 know that distance, do that dance, be able to catch up to people, being able to get away. You know, what was that fucking game? The calling. The calling. You could get, spears with movement speed, you know? Um Understanding the game, in any game, understanding how much cushion you have, being able to do the dance. So by normalizing it, um, we'll see what things modify move. Does focal chili still do? Does when they bring out the Shadow Mane, will that give us movement speed still? Right. So the things that modify move, we'll see how valuable they are. We'll see the conversations. We already did it a while back. There you go. Small Dino QOLs, nice. We're gonna get a little bit of this, a little bit of that. Reading changes. This one sounds scary. We know. Our product and QA teams were freaking out about it. But generally, our intention hasn't been to change the strength of creatures, but to make the implementation cleaner. Mutations are based on a creature's wild stat multiplier. Now we've given it its multiplier. This has led to some creatures receiving some buffs and nerfs in particular stats, but we intend to rebalance this over time as we evaluate their roles in the meta. We want your feedback on that. Okay? So they changed a bunch of things. I don't fully understand this. They're saying that it was based off of a base stat, and now the breed multiplier, some things might go crazy, right? Fuck, you get a melee mutation on this thing, and it's like worth 5 melee mutations. Or yeah, the Diplo gets like a crazy HP mutation, or something. Has its own multiplier, yeah. But the thing is like, I don't understand it until I see it. I don't fully understand it. I mean, I can comprehend it, but I don't understand it. I gotta see it in practice. We have not fixed getting more than 20 mutations, but we removed the 255 cap so that servers can specify a cap. We'll leave it as our official 255, but it's open to adjustment. There's not a fix. It is intended. This is very nice. This is very nice. What they're trying to say is it wasn't broken. We're leaving the cap at 255. Okay? We're not fucking with it, but we're giving servers the option to mess with it. Okay, the whole 20 mutation, basically negative mutation. Breeding will probably still be a thing. Yeah, it was broken, but they're not calling it broken. They're calling it intended. It was a happy accident. Right? We got some Bob Ross actions going on over here. We're keeping it. We like it. They're saying we like it. It created a very cool meta. It was a feature. Okay? Won't be day 2, but like maybe week 3, negative mutation. Negative mutation takes some time, bro. You know what I mean? But we're going to be inbreeding the shit out of some stuff. Right? Fathers with daughters, mothers with cousins. Oh, baby. It's going to be like not South America, but the South in America. All right? It's going to be Alabama in this bitch. Of course, these examples don't cover everything you expect to see redesigned in ASA. We could wax lyrical about the environment, water, sky, and how adorable wild babies are. We'll just let the game speak 1,000 words really soon. Cool. Wild babies. There's going to be wild babies. We are currently, yes, we're going to be playing with GG. Unless things change, I can't tell the future. I don't think things are going to change, but I 100% plan to play with GG. So we'll see. Character creation overhaul. It was paramount to our art team that we overhaul character creation system in ASA. Because you guys make the ugliest fucking characters. Especially you streamers. They gotta make the ugliest fucking character. Right? And so that's what everyone else sees. These goddamn retarded looking Nephilims. That we're gonna limit that. And we successfully did. But then we decided to say screw it and allow you to be retarded again. So yeah, you make something that feels nice and polished, or you could choose to make Igor. It's up to you. Is there new Gareth Cooker music? The dude who made the music. Sorry, in main menu, can't hear you over the new. The first thing you do on a new install of Arc, right, is fucking go into options and disable menu music. Where is it? Because that shit's loud. Trying to, like, you got your significant other, just finally put her to bed, trying to get on and grind because you haven't been on in 2 days. You're going to already get shit from your teammates. You fucking log in and goddamn make it loud. You got to turn that shit off right away. All right. DLSS RTX DI. We're working very closely with NVIDIA. They're actually in our game code themselves, doing all the things. They're in our game code themselves. Nice, good. You can read more about these systems over there. But our goal is to launch with as much as we can. Unreal Engine 5.2. Why not 5.3? Fucking slacking. 5.3 is relatively recent. We were working on 5.2 and then 5.3 came out. If we put it in 5.3, then we're not going to meet the October deadline. It's too soon for us to integrate it thoroughly. Quite frankly, quite risky so close to launch. For now, we've decided to cherry pick some things from 5.3, such as nav mesh improvements, as well as the landscape, and over time we'll continue to upgrade the entire engine to 5.3 and beyond. Okay, this should have been up top. Gameplay, when? You will 100% see gameplay at launch. But before that, you'll be able to see it before you buy the game, because there will be a video on the Steam page. What about the cheaters? Oh, baby. We will still be working with an anti-cheat for ASA. We won't be sharing any information about anti-cheat, as it doesn't benefit anyone to do so. But this anti-cheat works, or at least that's what we're told. And we intend to create more systems to use in our live operations to battle against cheaters. Which, again, we won't talk much about, because this is a game of cops and robbers. And the robbers are always ahead, and the cops have to find out how the robbers are cheating, and then find out how to deal with it. So they're always at least 2 steps behind. We won't talk much about it, because you're playing your hand. That's why when the FBI takes you to court, it's under a closed court session, because they don't want the cheaters or the future cheaters to know how they were caught, because then they will change the way they cheat so that they can't get caught again, right? Or they can't find a way to not get caught. But we keep that close to our chest. We'll be doing another bounty program with ASA, so you can look forward to make some money while making hackers cry as they lay in bed alone, with their parents disappointed in them. I mean, they're not going to be alone, because they can probably pay for a company with the amount of money they sell their fucking cheats for. Some people are spending hundreds of dollars a month for these goddamn cheats. You realize that, right? There are fuckers paying hundreds of dollars. And then the people, the funniest thing is when they announced the sunset of Ark, okay? The people that were the loudest were the people from fucking Smalls saying, "But I just bought this cave. But I just bought all this duped shit. This is bullshit. I can't get my money back." They were the loudest crying babies, you know? The survival of the fittest 5.0. Let's just skip that. With no SOTF, so we're going back to the name SOTF. It felt easier to say. No one even used the T. But more importantly, SOTF will not be available at launch. Good, no one asked. Did anyone fucking care? We'll still intend to do it, and we'll play it for a week because it's content. But we're putting all our time, resources, energy, sweat, and blood into remastering the game that everyone wants instead of the one that no one asked for. After launch, we'll be tackling remastered SOTF, because I guess we gotta keep people fucking busy for a winter release. With no SOTF, will there still be a queue? There will not be a queue system at launch. Given that we intend to have it implemented with SOTF, we're still weighing up the technicalities of implementing this and whether it's worth it for the game. The queue system is a big, hot topic. I'm telling you right now. If there's a queue system, so they're not solid on a queue system, maybe come winter. A queue system means gamification of a queue system. A queue system means that when we go to wipe TPG, okay, we're going to cap their server, blitzcrank them, and then we're going to put another 50 people into queue so that they cannot defend their own server. Okay? And then we're going to keep adding people to that queue system. So that we'll have 50 on server and 50 in queue, and they're going to be on the back of the line. Because they're going to find out 10 minutes later, have to fucking log off Barbie Playhouse to defend their server, and not going to be able to. And if it's not that, however the way they add in the queue system, it will be gamified. And it will be gamified by hundreds of players. Okay? What's up, Simbob? Good to see you, bro. Happy 1.5. It's gonna be fun. So if a queue system is implemented, it has to be with the mind that we are going to take your rules, we're going to break your rules. We are going to abuse the fuck out of it in any way that we can. Okay? So it has to be set up in a way that while being abused, it is still somewhat fair. And unless it meets that requirement, RNGesus is better. And I don't think I'd ever... I am okay with the queue system, but RNGesus is somewhat more fair. We hear concerns about queue botting. Yes. Queue botting. Filling it with bots. And we'll make sure that server-side configurable that can be disabled and will be on our official server networks, as well as implementing measures to prevent this, such as blocking from the same connection hardware, etc. No, there's still fucking... It doesn't even have to be bots. Yes, you can do it where, like, you cap a server and then they do the bot capping or whatever else. And maybe that's from the same, like, connection or the same, but even then you could spread out your bots, right? Whatever you do, there will be another thing. Or they don't have to be bots. They can just be a fuck ton of Chinese, right? Or they can just be a fuck ton of normal players that are all in Discord, that are just your allies, that we're going to go cap a server. We don't even need you to play the game. We just need you to sit in queue. Right? There's not bots, different connections. Whitelisting is the way, but whitelisting, the balance of doing so is extremely difficult. Okay? Extremely, extremely difficult. Giving the defenders, it could be too OP. It could be not enough. It could be this or that. There's 9,000 ways they can approach it. 8,500 of them are going to be bad. It is going to be extremely difficult to balance if you put in a queue system. And even when you find a happy medium, we're still going to break it. Okay? And though I support whitelisting and queues and trying to make it fair usually makes it more broken. And that's why I can't believe that I'm agreeing with it, that I support it. But in a sense, the DDoS, all the DDoSing that happened, and everyone's in queue, everyone randomly has a chance to get in, kind of was, like it in its chaos, it worked. Myth of Empires whitelist was pretty solid. I think Myth of Empires whitelist was a good direction, right? It was based on how much the people that played on the server the most got a guaranteed whitelist. There was only so many, right? 10 to 20, something like that. Last Oasis had like the use of water, and you could whitelist so many people. Last Oasis died before their whitelist system was really worked. But I will give credit that they both tried to tackle the issue of slot capping, Blitzkrieg Zergs, right? I'm not saying that it was the perfect version, but I will give them credit that they were working towards it. This is an issue within the survival genre. This is an issue within this genre. Tackling it, doing it right. It's iterative, right? We now have those systems to look at and say, okay, well, what direction can we go with it? Okay, and I do expect them to be seeing those things. Please explain the whole crossplay thing. There's no crossplay on launch. Crossplay will be disabled at first and will come into 3 phases. I guess Xbox and PS4 plebs will be able to play in their own kiddie pool together. And then after dumpster fires have been put out, we're going to have Steam play with Windows, Xbox, PS5. And then, but the kiddie pool will persist for Xbox and PS4 plebs. And then eventually we'll do cross progression where you can go on any console and be able to use the same account. But not on launch. What about cheaters? This will make or break the game. It's funny when you make. I got respect for the console bros, but as PC Master Race, we do have to properly put them in their place. You know what I mean? We're all equal. They can plug in a mouse and keyboard as well. The new Xbox X and PlayStation 5, it's got decent hardware. It's not that different. But there's a new bounty. Some dude's got like $1,000 a couple of times on the bounty. And that's after someone pissed him off, probably. They're like, well, fuck it. We're just going to report this exploit then. Or they probably sold it to cheaters and then turned it in. But there's a couple people that probably made 10, 20 grand off of the bounty. Several thousand, yeah. So if you are good with code and you find it fun to fuck around, you are making the game better for me. You're making the game better for you by finding bugs and reporting them. And they can be good money. Very good money. Don't need to fix it, just report it. Yeah. You don't need to fix it, just report it. Just find out that it exists. When you're in Discord and you hear about that fucking dude who's always finding a way to cheat, talking about how he found a way to do something stupid, don't tell him. But you might be able to get some cash. He'll still be able to use it for the next foreseeable future, but eventually it'll be patched out, and maybe you got $1,000 in your pocket. I won't be doing that, but I'll leave it up to you guys to report. The survival of the fittest 5.0. So we're going back to the name SOTF. No one gave a shit. No one gave a shit. Events, Extra Life. Yes, we'll still be doing these. The first ASA event will be Extra Life. Bonus rates and all that jazz. Then we'll be doing our first content-related event in December. Very cool. Winter Wonderland. Creature submissions. What's the plan? Are people really going to support these dogshit devs and purchase new Ark? Why are you watching an Ark stream? Why are you even here? Why are you even watching me talk about a game? You seem to care at some level. There are 9,000 other games. I'm in a dead game I'm in a game that's doesn't even have official servers anymore. I can't even. My plan was to log in today and parkour around and say goodbye because it was the 29th and they said they was going down on the 30th. They fucking lied to me. Can't even parkour. Wasn't even trying to play the game. Just trying to say goodbye. But yeah, some people will be playing the game. You saw the vid I posted regarding AOC? I didn't. I'm assuming that's Ashes of Creation and not the other AOC. After the hundreds or thousands of hours we put in, if of course $40 cheaper. The thing is, yeah, we're going to be one. Again, I'm not even playing the game. What's up, Skillless? We'll see you in 1.5, bro. You can load that up to say goodbye. True. Very true. Maybe we'll do that after stream. I wanted to like say goodbye to it, right? And go and maybe get caged on an enemy server or something. I thought I still had time. We were a little late to the party. But did you not get to say goodbye? Did you want to maybe say goodbye to your official server and you too forgot or weren't able to? Don't worry. I got you. Okay, if I spell it right. You can click on that link. Because Nitrado took a snapshot of every single official PvE and PvP server, even your enemies. And you can go and download that snapshot, the final snapshot, and go and wipe your enemies. You want to go wipe Gang Gang? Go download 720. You can steal my dinosaurs and do whatever you want with them. Just don't tell me about it. You wanna go and wipe TPG without them being able to crash the server? Go download their shit. Go check T's vaults for spawned in BPs. Yep, you can. Hello, Jack. Let's see. Is T gonna be part of 1.5? I have no clue. Where's my music? Music's no worky. Trying to buy the game again. They're not fucking you over, Dr. Big J. They bit off more than they can chew. They were like, oh, they heard, yeah, upgrading to 1.5 is a great idea. And then they looked into it and they're like, holy fuck, this is like way bigger of a project. I thought we could just like, port in our shit. But doing so is going to actually take some work. And we're like 2 years away from being able to, maybe 3 years away from launching Arc 2, and we're not making any money. And the thing that we made money from is no longer making money. So they're like, well, we got to do something. But we do think it's a great idea to upgrade to 1.5. And originally, I thought I was going to be able to not charge you because I'd like to not charge you, but in order to feasibly do it, Jack, you're fucking with me here. There's a big gut pushing back the camera. But it wasn't going to give them, you don't have to, Big J, it's completely fine. That's the power of purchase. All right, you little bastard. But you don't have to. But they're not fucking you over. They're doing the opposite. They realize you love Arc 1.0, and they want to keep making it great again. But in order to do so, they have to pay their developers. Do you want them to make more content for Arc? Do you want there to be better servers, better gameplay? In order to do so, they have to go to a better engine. And that costs. Shit ain't free. What's up, Sleepy? Shit ain't free. When was the last time you helped pay for Arc 1.0 servers? Right? The last DLC. There's no microtransactions. There's no skins to buy. Right? Maybe fucking Arc Mobile. Heard there's microtransactions there. Oh, no. 19,500 hours. Most of that's AFK in a tech pod or just watching babies. Okay? But I got my money's worth. Do coming in with another gifted sub. Thank you, my man. Much love. Now, I've bought multiple accounts of Arc. 5 off of the top of my head. A couple with multiple DLCs and shit. So I've paid multiple accounts with multiple DLCs. Couple $100. But I got my money's worth. One, I used it as a main form of content creation for multiple years. The quality of the content is questionable at best, but still. What other game? Even Baldur's Gate, only 177 hours. Great game. How many times are you going to play Baldur's Gate? Why aren't you mad at Baldur's Gate 3? Because you can only play it twice. And that's only if you really like the game. You know what I mean? Elden Ring, 232 hours. I'd say that's pretty good. I played the shit out of some Elden Ring. That doesn't compare to 19,000 fucking hours. You know what I mean? What game are you going to find so much value? Last Oasis? Only 147 hours in Last Oasis? That's got to be wrong. That's why. I had a different account. I used a secondary account. I used 2 accounts for Last Oasis. This account I actually used as Rupu gel farming. I set up a auto hotkey that if you waited every 5 minutes, the Rupu gel would respawn and you could click and gather. Rupu gel was used for fire arrows to break into shit. I actually had a dude create the auto hotkey so that we could share it with people. And people would just sit there and AFK next to a Rupu tower. Usually when you de-render, that whole camp would leave. But if you just stood there, waiting up there, standing on top of it, looking at it every few minutes, you'd be able to grab some. And it was the most valuable stuff in the game to be able to break into shit. Don't tell anyone, though. New World, 1,000 hours in New World, 1,000 hours in the public test realm. I got 2,000 hours in New World. And that game's trash. 2,000 hours in Dark and Light. What about Reign of Kings? I loved me some Reign of Kings. Still 445 hours of Reign of Kings. It's not bad. That nothing compares. And with the new 1.5, their plan, at least their plan, their hope, wherever it is. I can't find the actual thing. Is evergreen, a very specific word, evergreen. Evergreen means always green. Okay? Always better, new, fresh, for years to come. Okay? And that means for the next 8 years, you can quit the game 5 times. You're going to get wiped because you picked the wrong fucking teammates. All right? And something came up in life and you can't play as much as you did. But that's fine because when the new map comes out, it's fresh anyways. You can't download any stuff from your other thing. You can take your character that you didn't even finish leveling because you're a lazy bastard and pop on naked and play fresh with everyone else until you get tired, and we're bored, and then you can put the game down again and quit until in a couple months, another map comes out. And maybe some of your friends are still around, so you can jump back in. They're not removing the limit 255. No. It's still 255. That was BS. But I love how OmniKevka handled it. What are you talking about? I paid $15 for a burger and it was gone 10 minutes later. To have hours of fun, even if it was just 15 hours, it was worth buying. There you go. They shut down a few hours ago, yes. No more official servers are gone. Played official for over 5 years, heard about what was happening, gave it up cold turkey a few months ago, giving it to a buddy. Yep, there's nothing wrong with that. A lot of people did that. New World banned because of crybabies? Yeah, the New World ban, fuck them. As of now, what is to say no one update they will increase in the future? They could. Anything can change. Thus, evergreen. Right? Creatures of missions. Honestly, it's taken us so long to get the Shasta dossier done because of the design and tech investigation required to ensure it was viable for us to create the creature's abilities without destroying the game. It's a challenge, but we're getting it done. This kind of threw a spanner in our calendar for doing creature votes. Might take a break because voter fatigue is creeping in, which means people didn't vote much for the last one. Plus ASA ships. The meta might establish a need for different types of creatures. And we want to give you some time before the next vote to think about that. The voting thing's cool. I want to believe that they're not rigged. But it is cool new dinos all the time. Developer QAs, blogs, logs, streams. We have intentionally been very quiet the last year as we're working aggressively on shipping ASA. Very quiet. They've told us more about fucking Arc 2 screenshot bullshit, trees and how smithies look cleaner, and fucking lighting, adding 2 feet to fucking walls. About Arc, oh no, that I guess that was ASA, but screenshots on goddamn Arc 2 more than ASA. Once the game is out the door, we intend to do a 180 and will become more directly engaged with the community. We've been reading and monitoring throughout. Trust. This could include more QAs, streams, but the general idea is that our quiet days are ending with the launch of ASA. And then you get to see directly what we've been cooking. Cool. Thanks for reading the QA, guys. It's great answering all your questions. Please check out our new release, Ark Survival Ascendant, coming to a virtual video game store near you at the end of October. Our official Play the Ark Discord will be our main social hub during ASA launch and beyond. This is the only official Discord server run by Wildcard. Really, it's run by our wonderful mods and admins, so please say hi to them. And if you haven't joined the incredible 200,000 Ark community members there, you may want to check it out. 200,000. Just on a Discord. That's wild. People are going to shit on things and stuff from Ark, and you're welcome to. And you may not be wrong. Okay? A lot of things I may agree on. But one thing I will say is these guys are at least straight with you. At least they tell it how it is, whether it's good or not. Why are you doing it? They say business reasons. We're not making any money. We got to do something so we can, because we're working on Ark 2. You know? We recognize that Ark 2 is a different playstyle than the thing that Ark 1. You know? We want to create an evergreen Ark experience. We want our flagship to continue to be something we can build on. You know? When they get into, in my opinion, the most important part of Ark, okay? The reason why Ark, the only reason, the main reason, what makes Ark fun for me is the crossplay. I don't know who's on those 900 other servers, but I know they're mostly not friendly. The fear of the unknown is a driving force of man. I can be attacked at any time, but I can also attack at any time. Not knowing everyone's out there or what their intentions are, you know, you have to be prepared. Relentless preparation. You need to think of what they're going to do and what you're going to do when they do it. And be prepared for both and your counteraction in between. At any time, at any moment, at the drop of a hat, war breaks out. And that war may last days. It may last weeks, but if you're well prepared, maybe 30 minutes. If you respond quickly, it doesn't exacerbate. Remember when, this is what happens, right? You go party fob, right? Or we're fucking around. Oh man, these guys fucking suck. We could wipe them if we want, right? It comes to that realization. They can't stop us. They're not prepared. Their response is bad. Let's set up shop. So it starts with something small, But because of the bad response or the inability to stop them, well, let's port some shit in. Let's reestablish. Let's hunker down for a little bit. Then it becomes couple day fob. Then it becomes multiple server fob. You know? None of that. And it's a natural evolvement. It's a natural thing. Right? That happens over time. But they say, right? This is because it allows us to iterate more rapidly, allowing us to deliver you a better experience. No, that wasn't what I was looking for. When they say that basically you guys are going to break the game. And we basically just want to be ready for when you break the game because our Q&A sucks. Right? Where did they say that? Big thing here. No one gives a shit about SOTF. To activate Windows. Why would we do that? And hold on. What's going on? What's going on with my fucking... There. I don't even realize. Why would you do that? Under phases? All right, here. TLDR. Okay? Crossplay will be enabled for the plebs, but not on Steam launch. Why? Well, frankly, when we launch the game, there's going to be a lot of dumpster fires. And we're going to focus on that. Okay? You are going to find things we missed or break the games in ways we couldn't identify. New World would never say that. Blizzard would never say that. So I give them full credit for just being real. Saying, well, we want to focus on the dumpster fires for all the jank and funkiness. And once that's calmed down, then we would like to do this right away. But we're realistic. And we're going to focus on fixing shit we can't foresee at the moment. The way that they talk to us is, in my opinion, respectful. Okay? It is a relationship between us and the devs. You are my enemy, but you are also my friend. Okay? We are playing a game together. We're going to learn and discover things alongside each other, in which we will then use to kill each other. Okay? But the truest of enemies will always be them. Do not forget that even in the player versus player, the players must band together against the truest of enemies, which is them. Okay? As I stomp your face into the ground, I will also grab your hand and lift you up so that we can sharpen our fucking pitchforks and tell them how trash their game is. Okay? So don't forget that. Can we get some thoughts on PC versus the plebs? You think they'll have us? I think it's very, very good. They're making a kiddie pool for console, where there will always be just Xbox and PlayStation users without PC. Okay? So that they'll be able to keep their false sense of being good. Right? They'll be able to have their their mega tribes and mega bases that they all just PvE out of because they're afraid to fob and they just fucking say fob up. And then there will be those that actually want to play the game that will eventually be merged into the PC, Steam, Xbox, PlayStation, and Windows network, which will be the biggest cesspool. Okay? We're going to have all of the Xbox and PlayStation meshers that can't play the game, but figured out how to use a chair or a fucking goddamn sleeping bag or something to get into the mesh and wipe people because they don't know how to soak a tower. Okay? We're going to have all the shitters and all the terrible, and then those that can actually play the game together. And it is just going to be what it is. In history, console players ruined the game. Look at D4 and Warzone. I was able to download Official Conquest save. Island Conquest 1. Nice, very cool. So you could download... someone should download T's server and go look at their blueprints and expose them. Where's fucking... What's his bro? Hod? Where's Hod? At Hod. Where is he? Tell Hod to make a video. I downloaded T server. And this is what I found. That's his job. But I think we went through. That goes on, gets annoying as fuck. It's... You don't even know. You don't even know the depth that it goes. Anyone who thought they were playing on a fair playing field, you never even saw the worst of what could be. The game was trash. One of the main reasons I played was so that I could show you guys what is. I'd go to wars knowing that both sides were cheating, and then I'd get in trouble with you. I cannot believe you're there defending them. How dare you? How dare you even participate in this game where these guys are cheating? Well, you know why I did it? So that you could see. You know? So that you could see what's going on. And that was the surface level. But what I could do was be the boots on the ground. That's what I chose to be. But I think we about covered it, yeah? Done good. Looked at some things. If you side in war was cheating, you used to love your reactions. I mean, the thing is like, you know that I don't condone it. You know that I don't support it. And many times I'd go out of my way and I ask him, you hear me ask in Discord, do you know how annoying it is to be the dude fucking crying about it? You know that I don't like it. But then to be the dude, to be like, hey guys, you know? And then for people to come to me like I have the power to make these fuckers stop. You know what I mean? If you bitch about it, you're gonna get kicked from the tribe. It wasn't my tribe. Wasn't my tribe. I went and whipped the fucking fabbies out of dude's hands, and when I do those things, I expect to be kicked from at least that tribe. Yes, right. It wasn't my tribe I was defending, or whatever. And I ask. There were times that I asked, "Yo, is that our fucking dolphin cheating?" And you know what they did? 30 seconds later, I was killed by the dolphin that was cheating. You know what I mean? And I hear them in Discord. They think they're fucking wise. You know what I mean? They think they're fucking smart. They can't even hide it. And they're like, oh, But I'm also like, it's a tightrope. Because I'm streaming on Twitch. I don't condone this shit, even if it's happening in front of me, whether it's on one side or the other. You know what I mean? I'm trying to just show you guys and live amongst it. Swim in the swamp. But hopefully it's better. Optimistic realist. Realistic optimist. We want the best, but it's got to be steep. It's got to be. You got to live in reality. Hope for the best. Prepare for the worst. The Hunted. There we go. They've been going hard on this. Monarchy. Willie's been streaming this daily. Having a blast. Start up an island single player with no move speed or cryos. It's not going to be the same. It's going to be terrible, yeah. Pirates of the Caribbean. What is that? Looks like fucking mashed potatoes. I don't like to watch PvE content. Most of Ark is PvE content. Right? Even at the war, the most important stuff that happens is the PvE content. The logistics. Dudes fucking filling flak vaults. Grabbing shit from the front, bringing it back. Repairing, porting in shit. Building the fob, filling turrets. I consider that all PvE. Even building the Fortnite can be considered PvE, except for you're being shot at. You know what I mean? It is like you're being shot at, so it's PvP. But it's all PvE, right? If you craft flak at the fob, is that PvP? You're not shooting anyone. But you're crafting flak for the war. For the people that are up front dying. Oh, is this Willie? I forget what Willie's character looks like. But Willie's been going hard on this. And a lot of people have been having fun with it. Arc 1.0's dead. But they've been having a blast. A lot of people. I saw even Pomp was streaming. A couple other people were streaming Hunted. They got it on the they got Rag open, right? And this is a different thing. It looked like a lot of fun. I was almost tempted. I'm not going to lie. I love the game. You know what I mean? But we're off playing different things. We're messing with Cyberpunk at the moment. We'll probably jump on that soon. But we were just fucking around. Community run event. Community corner. What are those, all these? Oh, look. There's Willie. All these people. Look at all the content creators. All the dirty PvEers. It wouldn't be fair, hatred. You know what I mean? You never get featured? Well, I didn't participate in this. I'm probably a brand risk. You know, no doubt. I cuss too much. I'm fat. You know, you don't want that on the screen. But we would make them look like plebs. These guys are casuals. I'd be too hardcore for them. I would have already had the boss beat. I'd be in tech, and they're trying to tame a Gallimimus or something. They're all gearing up to fucking run a dungeon. And I'm like asking, do you guys mind coming sitting on a dino? I need more element. Alright, not to talk shit, but Willie's the creme of the creme on this shit. You guys seen Willie in PvP. And he's top dog over here. I'm not trying to... Is he that bad at PvP? No, he's good in a scrap. You know? But, like, there's Grandma Willie, they call me, yeah. Painting their cloth houses, yeah, that's what, but Willie's been doing work. I've been lurking on Willie's stream almost every day. He's been doing great, and it is fun. The fun part is that they're all, you know, RPing together. That there's conversations and they're chatting and they're doing things, you know, and it's been fun. It's been a lot of fun. It's been a great time. Everything doesn't have to be so hardcore, you know. But my problem is I can't, like, they're here, they're stopping and smelling the flowers. They're having fun, taking their time. Even Willie found out about this potion that you could drink that, like, gives you, like, max crafting, so that but if you used it and you gathered from, like, a dead dinosaur, because the rules are different on the server, he got a fuck ton of resources. The Willie juice. He self-reported. Willie fucking self-reported. On a function that was fine, you know? Because he's trying to make it, well, the plebs are going to be way behind. They're never going to get up, you know?